This has been quite a project. As you may or may not know, we got a 2011 Ford Ranger from the auction recently, and it had really bad front end damage, so we totally rebuilt. And when I say we, I mean Quinn. Quinn has been the one that's done all of the work on this because it's going to be her truck, and I'm just been the one behind the camera really filming and documenting everything. And then she unexpectedly kind of had to leave town to go do some family stuff, and so we had ordered parts to like finally have it finished, ready to go for its inspection so that we could get a license plate for it and registration and everything, because it's a salvage title. Back leaf springs that we ordered were like coming in a day right before she was going to leave, and we were going to get them taken care of, and then I was gonna go get the alignment and all that kind of stuff. And one of the leaf springs didn't show up. Like, obviously you ordered two, and one of them just got lost in transportation, and so we had to order a whole nother one, and it was this whole thing. And by that time she had already been gone on her trip, which was fine. So me and my dad had just finished putting on the back leaf springs. We put the brakes back on. We did the back shock system, like Bilstein shocks on it, new shackles. We reattached the hitch because that was off, and then of course put like the tires and stuff back on. And we just drove it around the neighborhood for the first time, and it drives so nice. I'm super impressed with it, but at the same time I also feel kind of bad because this is Quinn's truck and she's been working so hard on it, and she wasn't even the first one to drive it around the neighborhood, so I feel really bad, but she's gonna be so thrilled with it. It came out really nicely. It's so clean on the inside. It's pretty much like a brand new truck. So yeah, we're really excited about it, and I'm sure you guys will see more of us in this truck and going on adventures and everything. But yeah, just wanted to kind of like preface this video because what you are about to see, we just did a few hours ago. I just didn't do a little intro for it, so I hope you like it.
On a crush, it's like a lock and nut, so you can't, like, you can get it started. It's got to be the right nut. She had it right there, so I'll just reuse this one. There's that outside.
I was like, we have a different problem.
I start beating on it. Let's figure out which U-bolts. These four are the same size, right?
Yes. Oh, these are skinny.
For a skinny axle.
Yeah.
80?
One of them was like 70 and one of them was like 80.
We're way past that. When this thing flexes, greaser it is, because when this thing gets pushed up, it's going to push the shackle this way, which causes it to rotate this part, which I think we need to flip it around. You might want to loosen those U-bolts. Yeah. These are to line this up. It should, no, it should, well, when you go back, if it wants to flop back and forth,
Yeah.
you just want it to hold to one side, where, you know, like when you're on the tightening stroke.
Yeah. I mean, it's like this one.
Yeah, it's going to be all the way that way. So just,
And we want it that way?
yeah, so when you're tightening, it's going to push the nut that way. You just don't want it to flip back when you're trying to go to your back stroke to get it. There you go. Okay. One side done. lefty-loosy, righty-tighty.
Yeah, that always confuses me.
Turning it to the right or turning it to the like a clock. So if that was the clock face, and you want the hand to go to the right, your right hand, that would be tightening. Clock face and turn the dial back to the left, that would be loosening. It would be pulling this way, making the socket push that way. Back, shackle. The U-bolts kind of back on here with the plate. Tighten that up a little bit to where they're not tight, but close. Got the wheelie. Probably, yeah. Once you just go push on the jack a little bit. Going.
I learned from the video how to use the jack to get a stuck bolt.
Up with the jack.
Yeah, and like got it unstuck. Learned a lot yesterday.
Wish I could see the way it needed to move. Twist it, and then you'll see it. Release the pressure, you twist that handle you're holding on to, just twist.
Linebacker.
You know where the bolts are for the
These? Clamp.
clamp, scalpel.
I know.
Yeah, I think that's one of them. Yeah, I think it's one of the bottom. I need a different size for this one, like a 10 millimeter? The 12, I need a
Smaller.
yeah, this is
This is where my college ends.
the rock. Is there another tag? Same stuff? See if that fits on that. With the jack. You can just jack up right here on the rear end to the right to tighten it, and it'll keep going. Oh, that's still a little more. Okay. Try a 17. That's 19. Is there an 18 millimeter? That's it.
This is a terrible spot. The top one is impossible to get to.
Maybe the socket.
Yeah. I hope if it fits. How the heck did we get this off? Figure out what this was for. I know there's the hitch that still needs.
It might be for the hitch.
I was like, this one's backwards.
Easy.
Sorry. The lift works.
The extension.
I don't know if I need it for this.
Oh, that's right. I'm just not over there.
Always to have extra bolts for me.
Blow with a hammer. So we know these go. Oh. What's Cole need? What's up? Ford frickin' Ranger's right. Almost frickin' done. Woo! Look at this, Quinn! It's on the road. It's moving under its own power.
We're getting all the mosquitoes out.
Look at that. We're blowing the dust off of this thing.